Boom. Alright, what up? We're live. So looking at NQ, I did not do a market review yesterday, a market recap, mainly because yesterday was a very frustrating day for me. I was able to call out where I expected price to go to, and yeah, I called this move down, called this move right back up, and no entries presented themselves, right? For how I trade, I believe there was a 5 minute or a 3 minute entry, something like that. It was 3 minute. But I don't trade 3 minute, right? So this entry here, stop below, somewhere like that. But I don't trade 3 minutes, so that's not an entry for me. And we were looking at the shorts in here, and I was like, yeah, I'm going lower, so on and so forth. So yeah, really frustrating for me yesterday. But yeah, let's look it up. All right, let's look and see what we're looking at here. So I mean, you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday puts in the low of the week, Thursday, Friday. Friday, I expect us to go higher. Just being honest, probably to more all-time highs. It's just a matter of how can we get into these. All right, the 4 hour consolidation swept. Now we expand up. London did the manipulation. New York should do the expansion. Same thing here. You can see that manipulation starting to expand up. 15 minute. 15 minute. What are we expecting? Equal lows, manipulation, expansion. All right. So like this up to these equal highs is probably where we're looking to go. Now for me, is how am I able to get in? What can I do to get into this type of trade? During the 8:30, there's absolutely nothing. Are these equal lows? I don't even know. No, let's swept the low. It's coming up to 9:30. It's just about waiting it out, seeing if I can get anything to trade for expanse up. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Jeez, man. What's been most frustrating is the fact that I'm able to call out where I'm expecting price to go, but there it is, 9:30. But I haven't been able to capitalize on it, and it's mainly because my model, what I'm looking for, isn't playing out on the big days, which this would be a big day. Sorry, yesterday would have been a big day. and it's just not giving me any type of anything. No entries, no proper stops, nothing of that sort. So it's a bit annoying. Not a bit, it is annoying. And frustrating, if I'm being honest. But I realize it's part of the game, right? We're here for the game, and it's not to say that the model doesn't work, because it does work. But it's like I wish a model would work on the big days. Although it working on small days works too, right? Oh shoot, I'm on the 5 minute. Whoops. Meant to be on the 1. Okay. Well, to be honest, this looks kind of interesting. But break even is going to be tapped already. Lovely. You know what I mean? My opinion actually is, look at that bad boy there. All of that sell side. It's quite interesting. If we're looking at it from London low to the high we just made, where that 50% is. I don't think it's crazy to sell down to that 50%, by the way. Oh, dude, I hate this thing at some points, you know. I really do. In terms of like, look at it. Right? One tick, and then what? It takes off. That type of stuff is so frustrating. Right? It is honestly so frustrating. I think we got lower to go, honestly. Like, took out these highs, these highs, these highs. I do think we're going lower. But, man, this is some. I mean, that probably could have gone in here. But it's like, where do you go break even? Man, it's just ugly. Right, like it's ugly PA. There's no point rushing something. I still think we go lower. This thing's just doing BS. Buy till the day is still long, but I need something to help me get in that direction. Jesus. It does this thing every time. Still nothing. 2 minute, nothing. Oh, would you look at that? I wish this would break it here now. Still got ways to go before we get to that 50%, right? So this low, or I mean, really, I want to get to these lows in here. That's where the bread and butter is at. Still going lower, which is good. Wow. Now if the order block. Shit. Oh my god. mean, just look at the liquidity that's building. Dude, crazy S&T actually. Crazy. You see, reaction from this. Now we basically got it on both sides. Alright. We got one here. But we also do have one here. Oh my god, dude, This thing is moving so crazy. Dude, this thing is moving crazy today. It's moving crazy. Hey, look at this. Absolute crazy movement. In theory, I would say this is safe to short now. Well, if we close If we close how we were down here, I'd say yeah, we could probably do that. But it doesn't make sense because it's minimum 1-to-1. Alright. I don't like taking 1-to-1s. 1 to 2.2, 2.3 is really where my cutoff is. We clearly want to go higher, but I would like for us to at least take liquidity like this low at 855 or down here, part of this sell side before we do anything. I'm not touching this again. Too many tops in here. Just gives you absolutely nothing to trade. I'm interested though. I wonder, there's someone that I follow, and I wonder if he would use this as quote unquote an FEG. And I'm gonna come back to this video later and see. So I have a feeling that he would use that as an FEG. I have a feeling. You can't do a thing about that. How that jumped just now? Can't do anything about that. It's just how it goes. I'm pretty sure he did use that as that wick as a FEG though. Did these take out all-time highs? No. Very close to them, though. Okay. I think we're setting up for this 10 o'clock candle. Let's kind of see what it does here. Again, very precarious situation. So Watch how price closes below this point. But I got a feeling it's not going to close below our inverse. Close above this point. So this now indicates bullishness. So now my focus is shifted to this. Or eventually we're trapped in this quote unquote range again. So we'll see what this 10 o'clock candle does. But eventually I'm looking bullish, man. I'm being honest. I'm looking bullish. And because I look at this, reacting to this FEG, second candle reacts to the FEG. We need to put in some form of a low for the 10 o'clock candle before going higher, in my opinion. Are we overextended? Of course, but I am not 100% sure we're going lower. To me, it doesn't make sense, not when all-time highs are right there. Let me go to an hour chart over here. Right? Doesn't make sense. Maybe we can come lower, a little bit lower, but it doesn't make sense for us to be bearish. Look how bullish this candle is. How bullish this 9 o'clock candle is. That doesn't make any sense. Sure, we can come lower and create that wick, but no. Okay, let's look at it on the 4 hour. Again, look how bullish this 4 hour candle is. Again, we can make that wick, but we're going higher. Just look on the hour again, right? 15-minute. That gap is filled on the 15 minutes. So here's our potential trade. How to put in a wick, how to fill in that gap. It's fine. Let's look at the 5-minute. 5-minute, you can see or even react to that 5-minute FEG. Personally, though, I do like these ones, these lower ones. So, like, when price comes into here and then goes higher, I like those ones, but beggars can't be choosers in this particular case. So right now, I'm looking bullish. I'm literally just waiting for this to break. In terms of targets, jeez, I have really and truly, I have no idea. Well, now I've got to wait for this candle to close. It's looking like quite the large. Oh, no, it's not. It's not big at all. It's fine. This is crazy. Wow, no close above again. Wow. Oh, this is getting a bit concerning to use this particular gap. This is one, two, three, four tries to break that gap, and we don't. Oh, looks like we'll get it here now, but will we get it? Shoot. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Crazy development. All right, you're taking a mic now. All right, there you go. All right, I'm gonna risk it here. Pretty damn good entry. Stop is gonna be below here, like this. This is gonna be a sell. No, this needs to be a buy limit. It's not even giving me the option to do that. So this needs to be a buy limit. Buy limit. I hate that this happens, dude. So let's just do it here. Break even is gonna be this point. It's gonna be break even. Let me just draw in the stop so that I know where I'm looking, because something funny is going on and I don't know what it is, but it's something funny. Try and reset it here, quote unquote. Oh, let's stop. Damn, that thing just kept going. That's annoying. That's annoying. So, took the loss. Don't know where I got out. Damn. I hate these manual stops, man. Yeah, so loss. Copy image. Okay. To be honest, I think I got a little emotional there because the amount of touches on this, probably should not trade it up. So you have one, two, three, four, five, six, and then the seventh one we broke through. Yeah, probably not a good look. But hey, we move. So I'll come back to that. Um, Still think we're bullish. And then we have a sweep of liquidity. So still bullish. All right, cool. So now I'm in this again. Buy limit. Wait, what? Oh shoot, I might have to just close this. Not quite, but this is my stop. Sorry, my stop is here. Break even's gonna be here. So let me change this to 4. I can at least 4. Go break even. What? I can't even do 4? This is weird, bro. Oh, it's a sell stop. That's why. It's a sell stop. That's why. But yeah, break even's this point here, but it's not looking good. Damn, bad day. Bad day. Bad day in the office, man. Yeah, really bad day in the office. Yeah, another loss, done for the day.